And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your friend Cheap Loots. How are you doing this evening? Oh boy, just got done recording the R Team podcast. That's why I'm in my post-game gear. You know what I mean? Drinking a Diet Mountain Dew. Like a divorced mom ready to get back in the game. You already know what it is. That's my pitch, you know what I mean? So, representatives for Diet Mountain Dew, if you are separate from regular Mountain Dew from a marketing perspective, please do hit me up, as I would kill it. I know the divorced mom demographic is huge for you guys. Diet Mountain Dew seems more like a divorced dad demographic, if I'm being honest. But either way, let's talk about my team post 250K qualifier. Congratulations to everybody that qualified today. I was in 5th place for 10 minutes. That's what's up. Couldn't even crack the top 4. I'm 322. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. I won one game and then lost in double overtime, which I might upload. I'm not entirely sure. Shout out to the guy who I played. I can't remember his name. I've actually been looking for it so I could send him a message and say GG. I played him like 3 times today for no reason, so that's pretty tight. Either way, looking at the market at this current moment, we're going to be seeing a lot of cards going up for relatively cheap. The reason that's going to be happening is because anybody who's played my team for any substantial amount of time understands power balancing, and we received pretty large indication of what the power balancing scales are going to be doing here pretty shortly in a 97 overall Paul George. So we kind of know what's going on as far as the direction that the mode is heading for season 3. Like, we kind of know what's up. So a lot of people are taking their best cards that they've had and they're putting them up at this current moment. Guys like Hakeem, guys like Gary Payton, Dwight Howard, there's going to be a lot more of them up because people are either qualified or did not qualify and are selling off all of their teams at this current moment. Now, the reason I made this video in the first place was not to tell you, hey, look, dude, there's guys that are up on the market right now that you should pick up because they're super cheap. No, the reason that I made this video is to tell everybody not to buy cards. Because I've seen a lot of what I can describe as fugazi advice to go pick up cards now while they're cheap. I would say, do not do that. No. Dikembe Mutombo finger wag. Do not do that. Season 3 being right around the corner, literally next Friday, you need to hold off on buying any cards, because if Paul George is any indication to us, these cards are going to be outdated really fast. This is the point I think 2K has done a really good job this year of keeping power balancing in check, where, granted, no one at a high level is running Season 1 cards at this point, but you could run Season 1 cards and still win games. I think we're at the point now with Season 3 coming up, the power balancing is going way out the window. Like, I think these opals that we're going to start seeing relatively soon are going to be correct. And we're going to start seeing pink diamonds in packs that are affordable in price. So my thing would be, there's no point in picking up someone like even like a Ricky Davis, who's really good for 300K right now, because in all likelihood, there's going to be someone just as good as Ricky Davis in the pink diamond tier that you're going to be able to get for right around 100K probably in 2 weeks. So I would highly advise staying away from any of these cards that people, especially people who are qualifying, have put up. There's a reason they put the cards up. This is what I always say. There's a reason people sell off all their cards after qualification day. Qualification day does not sound correct. Qualifying day. The reason is because they understand the game. Power balancing is going to get shot out the window here relatively quickly. Paul George was an indication of what we're going to be seeing. They don't just drop a packable opal and then never drop opals again. No. They're going to drop a packable opal, and now opals are going to be in every single pack drop. So starting next Friday, we're going to be seeing opals constantly, every single pack drop. Tuesday packs, Friday packs, super packs. Everything is going to be opal adjacent. That's not an overreaction on my part. Not only is that going to be the case, but the takeover cards are going to be PDs now. More than likely, we're going to see PD takeover cards that are going to be better than most of the PDs that we see on the market right now. I mean, we already have a bunch of diamonds who are better than a lot of the pink diamonds that we see right now. You know what I mean? So pump your brakes, kind of hold off. I wouldn't go and spend any MT at this current moment. You know, we're just a little under a week away from seeing season 3 pop up, and we're going to get information on season 3 on Wednesday. I wouldn't be shocked to see a whole bunch of information that is going to be kind of earth shattering to the market, so I'll probably do another market cover then. So kind of just chill out. I mean, Ron Artest, it will probably be a buyout relatively soon. You know, guys like this, we're going to see in like buyout categories relatively soon. If you got any of the locker codes today, there was 2 limited time locker codes, one for John Wall and one for Hakeem Olajuwon. You guys know how I feel about limited time locker codes. Like, the only people that like them are the people who download Android emulation apps to go get them so they can guarantee that they get them. You know what I mean? Those are the only people who like them. Okay, no one else likes them. I'm not a huge fan of them. You can say that I'm like a pansy or whatever. That's fine. I don't care. Or I'm just mad because I didn't get them. And I state every single time openly that, yes, I am just mad because I didn't get them. That is facts. But we're going to be seeing budget cards that are outclassing the top tier pink diamonds of this season relatively early into season 3. And we've already kind of seen that happen. Like, with Kristaps. Kristaps is a good example. Like, outside of Hakeem Olajuwon and Kareem to a certain extent, especially on next gen, like, Kristaps clears any center in this game for, you know, not even just that price point, but just in general. Like, outside of those 2 guys, he clears every single center, and you can get him for 40,000 MT. Like, we're going to be seeing that pretty much every single week in regards to the season 2 cards. So that would be my suggestion, would just be pump the brakes. I mean, there's going to be guys like Kobe, who Kobe's already like so well-rounded, so good that he'll be good for a while, but it's like we haven't even seen a Tracy McGrady yet. The fact is, we're not even seeing a pink diamond T-Mac this year. They're jumping from 0 to Galaxy Opal for T-Mac 100%. Same with Giannis. We haven't even seen a Giannis yet. Like, that's actually crazy to me. I didn't even think about that. Like, we haven't seen a T-Mac or a Giannis or a David Robinson. Like, there's some big names that we haven't seen yet. That's going to be cracked, and they're not getting pink diamonds or diamonds. Like, Giannis could, though, just because I could see him being so game breaking that they actually need to like temper his release. You know what I mean? Either way, I mean, like, we're going to be getting free cards and cheaper cards that are better than the pink diamonds of this season, so I would highly advise just not even going for that. If you're a snipe guy, a lot of people get really pissed off, especially if they get error coded and freak out and, you know, put their cards up for really, really cheap. You know, something to kind of keep an eye on. Now, granted, it's not likely that that happens. I mean, it's possible. You know what I mean? So just kind of, you know, keep an eye out for that. I always just put my maximum buyout on 500. Just whatever comes up, I just buy it. This isn't like a strategy that works really, really well for me or anything, but it's a strategy that it can work occasionally. So, you know, I recommend doing that. Another thing to look at too, and I don't know if this is necessarily going to be something that's going to be beneficial. I mean, realistically, I like to look for diamond shoes that are at 500. There's some decent MT to be made here if you can pick the right shoe. I'm not saying you're going to make a whole lot. Like, I'll buy this a diamond shoe for 300. Yeah, why not? Like, I'll pick that up. 600 MT. Chances are I'm going to be able to flip that at some point. So it's something to kind of keep in the back of your mind as like a potential MT making strategy. You could flip these way better. My power just almost went out. That's pretty good. So, you know, it is what it is. Let me go check that out. As always, it's been your friend Cheap Ludes. Oh no, I really hope my power doesn't go out. That'd be super rough. It's not even storming. So, peace.